and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So it is nighttime. I have been processing some resources, stuff like that, and I have set aside a very specific set of resources here. I'll pull these out. Now, never mind the fact that that just added that thatch to that, so that I can make something I should have made a while ago. A preserving bin. And we will just pop that down onto our bar here. And we will put our preserving bin just this side of the window here. There we go. Now let's go ahead, come over here, grab a bit of spark powder, because that's what it runs on. We will access our inventory here. Here goes the spark powder. And let's go ahead and get all of this meat in there. Now it'll preserve better when it's cooked, but I can only cook stuff so fast. But this has basically taken it, and look at that. That's now got a half-hour spoil time. That's now got over an hour. Even this little thing here has 12 minutes rather than whatever tiny amount we had left. Let's just take a look at their thing here, as opposed to this stuff where it's, oh look, that's 3 minutes and it's got a much bigger bar. So that will preserve things for us a little bit better. We're going to grab that meat and we are going to stick it in here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go, hey look, this has 16 minutes of spoil time. Bam. Now it has almost 3 hours. So that's good. That'll also, once we get regular access to oil, allow us to make jerky, which lasts days. So, another thing that has happened is our plants over here have gone to the stage where it is now fruiting. Let's see if this one has anything. Alright, we don't have any rock carrots yet. I've already grabbed some narco berries, so there might not be much here. There is a little bit. I'm going to leave those there because you can't put them back in, but while they are on here, look at that. It's got over a day spoil time. So they don't spoil anywhere near as quick when they're on the vine. And we got our mayho berries. Excellent. So we're just waiting on those rock carrots to actually produce, but they are to the point where they very well could now. Let's take a quick look at this just to see. Oh good, we've gotten more fertilizer. Let's go ahead and pop some more of that in. Not you. We'll grab you back over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab a bit more poop out of this bin over here to fill that with. Because, again, that is also another one of those things where it lasts longer. Oh, there's only one. Alright. So we're going to need to get some more poop to put in our poop bin. I mean, compost bin, poop bin, whatever. Pop you in. We have a level up available. I will get to that in a moment. Because there is one more thing I want to do before the sun comes up, and that is make our rifle. Bam. Now I've got 4 metal left, so I'm going to use that to go over to ammo. I need to get the gunpowder, which I have made a bunch of gunpowder over here. I have 60. It takes 12. And I think it makes multiple bullets. Let's grab you. Weapons, ammo. Let's see how much one makes. One makes 2. So I have 4 rounds of ammo. Not very much. But that's just because I'm, out of metal. Now I can get a bit more metal processing. We'll grab you. We will say split in half. We will keep the 16. That'll be 8. Might have been a little graphical glitch there. I thought I saw the sky for a moment. Pop you in here. And let you start processing. Alright, so we're going to... I believe I can just drag this on. There we go. Now my rifle has a scope. I'll pop you in slot 5 rather than the bolus. I'll put a bolus in as I need it later. And we load a bullet in. Bam, there we go. And we have a scope. It does not zoom, however, so it is just what it is. But now I have a gun. Ho, ho, ho. It's not a machine gun, unfortunately. Otherwise, I could have done the quote properly. Oh well. Let's just see. We've got 2 more processed. Let's go ahead and just get our ammo before we head out. It is morning now. I wanted to get everything done before morning because I am going to be hunting trilobites. Trilobites tend to come out only in the morning. Now, you can find them underwater the rest of the day, but I'm trying to avoid that. Alright, so we've got our oxygen up to 200. I'm going to call that good for the moment. Let's get our stamina up a little bit. Alright, level 55, which is not the 82 we want for our scuba gear. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's let one more process. There we go. Get a few more bullets while we're waiting. Weapons, ammo. Gimme. Mine, mine, mine. Alright. There we go. Some simple rifle ammo. Now we might actually have enough to take something down, because this weapon is way better than even the crossbow. We're gonna go ahead and still stick around for a couple of moments here. Get the rest of this, because you know, when it comes to ammo, you don't want to run out. It's one thing you very much don't want. Alright, there's that. There's going to be 2 more. Guess we'll just kind of do this in chunks here, because it's going to be the quickest way to get us out of here. And off to hunting trilobites. So I want trilobites for the oil, but they are also chitinous, so it'll help get us that, to help get us more cementing paste, which we're going to want for the greenhouse in order to make those crops we were just looking at grow faster. Now, I know you can go gather berries with dinosaurs, etc., etc., but once these plants start growing, which they just now have, they tend to produce their berries really quick, and without me having to go out and gather them. And as you saw, they have a long decay time on the vine, so I will build up a large amount while I'm not paying attention, and then have them when I need them. You are out of gunpowder. I don't think I have enough of anything left. Alright, I guess. Yeah, because I don't have enough stone. Why are you... I don't understand. Yeah, I have no stone in there, so alright, we're going to do with this with the amount we have. Let's check our fire real quick. I want to make sure... Yeah, we'll let you do your thing. We can also put the rotten meat in here, and it'll keep longer too. But alright, we're gonna head out. I'm just gonna have the rifle on me just in case. But we're not gonna be actually hunting the trilobites with them. But for now, we're gonna pop down. No, the rifle will be in case we run into angry dinosaurs that are gonna take more than just this to get rid of. But a Dilophosaur only really is going to take that. Alright, that's good. We'll just keep the crossbow out instead. Alright, so we're going to be just kind of hunting along the shoreline here. I hadn't seen any trilobites along this shore yet, but that doesn't mean that they aren't going to show up. So I'm just going to kind of wander around the shore here, hoping that I don't find anything too dangerous, but hoping I do find some trilobites. This will also let us, you know, kind of circumnavigate the island a little bit. Give us a little better idea what is hanging around. And maybe we will also see, once we're in the bay on the other side, because this is a kind of a crescent-shaped island, if there's actually some oil there, because I could really do with a whole bunch of oil. That's the main thing I'm out here for, is oil. Now, trilobites are also useful because, in addition to oil and chitin, they also drop silica pearls, which are useful later. We don't necessarily need them this second, but when it's not something that decays, like meat, it's always good to store up extras when you can. I think that's an oviraptor. We'll leave that be. What are you? Are you a regular old raptor? No, you're a Dilophosaur. Okay. I thought it... Oh, no, you're a Dilophosaur as well. Well, unless you... Oh, you guys are going to start attacking me, aren't you? Let's just kind of meander this way. I should still be able to see the trilobites near the shore if they're going to come up. That is a big fish sticking out of the ground. Alright, we're going to leave you be. Alright, going to come this way. Looking for trilobites. Here, trilobite. I only want to kill you and harvest your flesh. And your bodily fluids. And such. Alright, go around the Dilophosaurs, because I want to tame some of those later. So that I can have a bit of a hunting pack. Maybe then I'll be able to take out a Triceratops. Let's see. What else do we got? We'll just kind of meander around this rock. Good to see a bunch of these rocks have respawned. I'm gonna come over this way, closer to the shoreline. Still not seeing any trilobites. It is still early enough in the day that they should be up on the shore. I'm just not seeing any. Now, I had checked, and it does say that they spawn on this island. So, we just might be unlucky. What is that thing? I'm going to stay away from it, because I don't... Oh, wait a minute. I have a spyglass for just such an... Oh, it's just one of those little pelican things. But for some reason, it's in the water. Didn't know it had a separate water animation. Interesting. Alright, let's go around this way. We're going to head up to the peak there, even though we're already to the bay. We're just going to follow the shoreline here, just because you never know exactly where the trilobites are going to pop up. Unless you've seen them already, in which case you have a good idea where they're going to pop up. Pooping on the shoreline here. That's totally sanitary. Alright. I also have not made a toilet yet, because that takes cementing paste, which takes chitin, or keratin. Which we are short on at the moment anyway. Alright, not seeing any trilobites here. And yeah, this is the bay that makes the island crescent-shaped. There should be some oil available down under the water. And I might poke my head down there. But it's also kind of a pain to get stuff underwater. Because none of your ranged weapons work unless you get the harpoon gun, which you have to have a fabricator to make, which requires oil. So you need basically, yeah, it's a big circle. Let's just kind of poke our head under a little bit. What are you? You're a rock. That big rock there might be it, but look at these things. Actually, the crossbow might work underwater. I'm not sure. I know the regular bow and arrow doesn't. Now let's just poke back up here, because we don't want to run out of air. And we are still looking for mainly for trilobites. What are you? You are a normal rock. Alright. Oh, and it's starting to rain, and there are raptors. They do not appear to be alpha raptors, however. So that's good. Let's go look underwater again. Yes, I'm cold, I know. There should be... You know, it might be those rocks over there, but I don't want to get anywhere near those giant shark things. Especially when they're doing weird stuff like that. Little glitchy game. Alright, I guess we're gonna kind of head this way. I have a gun now, so I shouldn't be as scared of the raptors as I am. But if this game has taught me anything, it's I'm not as powerful as I think I am. We're still gonna wander this way a little bit. What is that thing? Huh. I've never seen one of those before. Interesting. And I can also check to see... Well, it looks like a raptor. I'm not getting a name on it, though. Oh, because there's a rock between us that was not spawned in. Level 40 raptor? Well, when I want raptors, I know where to come. Alright. It also might be a situation like that where the oil rocks simply aren't spawned in yet. So let's swim out a little deeper. Just to kind of look around. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for some of these dinos. Whoa, nope. Let's get out of here. Swim faster. Swim faster, me. I don't want anything to do with you. You go away. Okay. I think we're not going to find any trilobites, and I don't want to pass those raptors to try and circumnavigate the island. I will probably try to take a look just a little further down here, see if I can't spot any oil, but we're not doing good for it. Yeah, I think somehow we're around this rock here. I will poke my head back in underwater again. Ugh, look at that fish. Alright. Anything here? Yeah, that just looks like a normal rock to me. No, I don't want anything to do with you. I mean, these are fish big enough to freaking swallow me whole. I don't really want anything to do with them. Especially in their own environment. Oh, look at these shark-looking things. Yep, let's not. What are you? Are you injured? You might be dead. Okay. Those sharks might have taken out whatever that is. Oh, hello. Yeah, you were immediately coming for me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Alright. Well, the morning is past. We didn't find any trilobites, which is annoying. So we're going to just head back along the shoreline here, get back to base. We're not getting oil today. Not unless we happen to find it along the outside, which I don't think is there. At least not until you get into far deeper water. And I am not equipped to go into deep water. I might have to figure out some way to kill all those shark things out of the way. Maybe, like, kite them towards the land or something. Oh, and we're in need of that. Let's eat a piece of meat. Refill our hunger a little bit as our stamina regens. Alright. Just gonna keep going this way. I could kill turtles, but I want the oil. I need oil more than I need the chitin or the carrot. Maybe I could just tame a whole pack of Dilophosaurs and send them into the water to go kill those things. That might be a good solution. Maybe I'll work on that. Look at this thing. What is this thing? Oh. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Let's actually take a look at what it's actually properly called. Therinosaur. Yeah, that thing. I don't want anything to do with that. Because I don't think even my rifle is gonna do much to that guy. At least not in a timely enough fashion for me to get out with my life. Alright, let's keep heading back this way. At least the rain has stopped. Yeah, you go away. I don't like you. Alright, there's some Dilophosaurs. I don't have the stuff to tame because my narcoberry plant only really just started producing. Don't you make noises at me. Alright, you are still coming down, and you're white one anyway. I don't really want anything to do with you. I might want to turn up my draw distance. But considering I'm already getting a few random spikes of lag and frame drops, mostly because of the recording software. I mean, let's face it, the game runs just fine when I'm not recording. The extra strain on the processors and stuff from recording is what causes most of this. Alright, you know what? Maybe we want to try taking out a Triceratops again. Now that we have a gun. I kind of want to test out the gun. Now, it's one of those things where, you know, when all you have is a hammer, well, when all I have is a gun, every problem looks like something to shoot. I want to shoot the gun at least once this episode, and I think I can go ahead and make this one a shorter episode. There's my dead body from when I tried to kill the Triceratops last time. Are you the same Triceratops? Yes, you are. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it. I'm going to come right here, and hello. Alright, well, that pissed you off, that's for sure. Alright, let's go this way. Do. Again, shooting it in the head might be the wrong answer here, but I don't know, it seems to be doing something. Whoa. How much more of that? Oh, I've only got a couple of shots left. Alright, one round left. Whoa, and it's in there destroying my stuff. Ooh. Alright, you're now bloody. I killed it! Excellent. I think it actually was wrong to be shooting it in the head. Probably was. Well, let's harvest you with a pick, see if we can't get some more keratin. Probably not very much. Alright. Repair. Look at this. Okay. Well, that used up all our ammunition. We shouldn't have been shooting it in the head. That was my mistake. But we now know that if necessary, it is possible to kill Triceratops. Let's drop this in there. Let's check this out. Look at this, 13 berries. Just, there was only a few. We did that initially. Let's see if you've got anything yet. You have a rock carrot. I'm going to grab you. And we're going to head inside, and we're going to do one more thing before we call this an episode. Well, we're going to start by just dropping you in there, and then saying, make me a couple of them, so that we can think about taming things. Right, we're going to access the inventory here. We're going to put the rock carrot in, and we're going to put in our glass jar of water, and I think that this should give us some kibble. We're going to let that go for a few moments. We're going to move some of this other stuff around. Nope, I did not want to do that. Alright, you out. You in. You out. You in. There we go. We're going to need more wood for that fire. Let's go ahead and grab another 20. Ooh, a little bit of stutter. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got enough keratin for one cementing paste. It's just not going to be enough. There we go! Excellent! Alright, put this out. We have gotten a kibble. Look at that spoil time. 2 days. Alright, we're going to leave that be for the moment. I was really hoping that it would give us more than one. Oh well. But, alright, so it's got this, like, just shy of 3 days spoil time. And now in here, it's got almost a month. Look at that. Alright. So we'll just keep you there for the moment. I'll throw you in as well. Throw you in as well. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, wrap this episode up here. The last couple have run long, so this one's going to run a little bit short. So we have a gun now. We're going to need to make more ammo for it, which is a bit of a challenge, but we have that. It's got a scope. We're all good. So, until next time, have a good one.